Hello. Yep. Quick one. I need to take a nap. I'm tired. Just got back this morning. We had a tournament yesterday evening, last night. So it's been a long 24 hours. Did sleep good. Hotel. People just stupid. Dumb humans. Not very considerate. Making all kinds of noise. 1 in the morning. What's up, James? Not me. I am so stinking tired. Was at a tournament yesterday in Fredericksburg, past Mansfield. Hola, what up? Good morning. Sorry, I'm like, where's that coffee? I'm tired. I might need the coffee and a 5-hour energy drink. I need to get so much done in here. It's ridiculous. I'm at the other building. S2 right now. I'm sitting down. I am so tired. Did not sleep much. Sleep good at the hotel in Fredericksburg, wherever that is. Past Mansfield, about an hour where the tournament was at, in the boonies, out in the middle of the country. A church school thing, like an hour and a half away. So I had to get back this morning so Dylan could go to a kickball tournament fundraiser at school. So yep, he did good. There's only about half the competitors as it was last year on Friday. So, but he had 3 first and team, Upon like 1 point, and then continuous, which was ended up being with the 30-something-year-old because he had nobody in his division, bigger guy, blue belt, whatever. So, and Dylan didn't have anyone in his division, so paid $50. Yes, in Bellevue area. Yep. Out in the country. Cool, James. Need the sport. Well, I got a hiccup now. Damn. So, back to, I'm going to have to repost. Thought I had somebody on Saturdays to help, but as a customer, older guy, great guy, but I don't know, something else came up. He's going to come in on just Saturdays, 11 to 5, and, maintain the counter and the main store, showroom side. And so, but today's the last day, I guess. So I am in definitely desperate need of a third fish geek at the store on Saturdays. I need somebody here. Hatchery's like 1 day a week. So help clean tanks. We're behind. It's so busy right now with so much stuff, tournaments and shows, and turkey days around the corner. Actually, turkey day give me a relief. I should probably end up working. I'll probably end up doing water treatments on turkey day morning, or my own tanks at home that get neglected. So I gotta post some more pictures. Obviously, I didn't do a show at the store. I'd be in the way at this point. Lots, 20 boxes of cichlids in yesterday. Lots of really nice show male peacocks, bunch of haps. We got some F1 Chaperomas trout, small ones. Haven't had those in a long time. Mine are not breeding. I need to do some shuffling around and, I don't know, give them some love music or something. Get the work done. Produce. Yeah, a lot of stuff is over there. Lots of Tanganikans F1s, Cypricomas Utintas, there's Mabita Busherize, Capilla regani, Gami transcriptus, Black Calvis, Yellow Calvis are phenomenal. Gold comps, orange comps, and this really rare red comp, Compressept. I can't remember the location, collecting point, starts with a K. What else? Sunspot brevis, shell dwellers. I don't know. Just gotta go to the store. Number one. I posted a list the other day, I think, but I can't keep up there. It's just too much. And then I got shipment coming Monday, hopefully. Fajaca puffers, pea puffers, dried up botillas, hopefully. Plecos? No, this is a total cichlid African order. There's a zillion plecos over there. There's a giant, I didn't even know the green phantom was still in there, like a 6, 7 inch, 8 inch green phantom. There's like a 5, 6 inch blue phantom. There's gold nuggets, green arabesque, clowns, flash. I don't know if there's a 264. Gray Sultan still over there. No more blue cobalts. Vampire. Yeah, there's no plecos. I was supposed to get zebra plecos, but I think it's got to hold off till after the holidays. Yeah, Monday will be the last shipment for a couple weeks because of the flying, the shipping. My guy that shipped me these boxes, he's wanting to get out of this business like many. He's been doing it for 40, 50 years. And the airlines are one of our biggest issues in the industry. They are detrimental when it's supposed to be our go-to for our livelihoods is getting shipments, fish shipped in a timely, safe manner. I got filed complaint because there's next flight guarantee, which costs you 20, 40% more shipment. And if it's not on that flight, then I'd have to pay shipping, which was a few $100, but I had a bunch of dead fish. So I have to go online and do all this. It's a lot of BS. So much BS I don't have. I got this whole mess. I got to clear this out. The 500-gallon tank, I have no idea. Just coordinated with my buddy to get it over here, but I started clearing out space. I'm going to put it on dollies, put it right in the middle if I have to, standing up on the back, because that thing's almost about 10 feet by 3 foot by 2 foot. It's going to go right there, this whole wall. Those 10 gallons all the way to the 155 bow and to the 10-gallon, right next to that 10-gallon rack. I don't know if I'll get it set up, when I get it set up. So I like to get that 340 in the corner set up so I can get the arowanas downstairs, the big cat, the big black belts on the 150 down there. A carry-on, 20 boxes, like 400 or 500 pounds of fish, water. No, it never happened. Should. I mean, I got a lot of stuff in. I have Elangi F1 Elangi Tropheus 24. I purposely ordered those for somebody, but they can't financially take them on. They're not cheap, and I'm a better price even online if you find them. They're very rare, and the reason they're F1, I'm pretty sure, is like when I was in Zambia at a facility, Toby Harrah's, whatever, old facility, actually some colleges from UK or something are like maintaining the place on an island, and they have Tropheus Mazwa Dubois. There's hardly or non-existent in the wild, but they have colonies and colonies and pools and big cement ponds and stuff, and they're breeding them, and it's to help, repopulate their indigenous area where they're from. And I think they're doing that with Elangis. They're breeding them in outside the lake on the shore at some breeding house, fish house or something. So that's the idea how these are F1s. So, but yeah, they're not cheap. Like a dozen of them's like $360. So if you're cheapo, don't even bother looking. If you want something really rare, you want to breed something that's rare, I get all 24 of them if I recommend. 12 of them in like a 30-gallon to 55-gallon tank. Yeah, I mean, if you're just a little personal carry-on, and we have to compete with luggage. So, especially coming the holidays, and they're filling they're packing these planes And they're stopping at multiple locations. So fish have to go one plane to another plane and then back to here. They stop in Baltimore, Detroit, Chicago. It's crazy. Like I got a friend from Michigan, which is like 3 hours away. It's like 12 hours. It's got to go to Atlanta, Baltimore, then Cleveland when it's up in Michigan. It's so bad. It's so bad, and it's going to get real bad. Diesel out there was $6 a gallon, and I heard it was more somewhere else, up to $7. That's here, so that means the West Coast $10. Oh my God, people, you have no idea how crazy. Yeah, most of the stuff is already priced over there. I think Adam's got it done. I was there for a little bit this morning. Christina, that's not realistic. They're not going to let that fly at commercial business. 500 pounds, 400 pounds. It was $600 in shipping, and it doesn't matter. It's on the same flights that people go on, that the fish go on. There's no Frontier don't do cargo. Delta, United, and Southwest are the main 3 carriers that will take livestock, like fish, poultry or whatever, perishables, stuff like that. So there's no way of getting around it unless I had my own private airplane. If I would have won the $2 billion, probably would be out of this freaking business so fast. I have my own public aquarium in somewhere in the world, and or my backyard would be my aquarium in Africa, Australia, whatever. I just scuba dive in my own aquariums. But yeah, the same flights that people go on, yeah, it's not realistic. So yeah, and it's gonna get worse. The diesel, jacking up the diesel prices is gonna, the ripple effect. People have no idea how bad that's gonna get. Oh man, a gallon of milk could be $50 before you know it. Go Biden. So anyway, go back to fish. I'm an S2, which I desperately got to work on. These are my Midas. Oh, she's getting pretty roughed up. This girl I've raised since she was little. Her tube's down. She would lay eggs all the time in this tank. So when I got that last Central American, Dan shipped me that male. His tube's down, and I had this little one in another tank from another batch put in there. I'm hoping it's like 2 females and a male. And see if I got some babies coming. $22. Woo! It's gonna get bad. It's gonna get a lot worse. So, the weather, holidays, and diesel cost. The green terror pair is a breeding pair. There's the male, the hump. There's a female. My piranhas. Oh, I got some of these Argentes over the building. They're about the size of that smaller one. Red spot Severums. There's Marnay in there, I think. My gulper. Some oddball angels. There's about 100 bushy nose up there, medium. Look at the baby yellow labs. These are empty. I'm gonna have to use some of these tanks for the new shipments coming. All those puffers. 250 P puffers, and then 2 dozen Fahaka puffers. These are Jeffreum. They're in the Feste family. There's Rostratus. There's that red Frontosa and some multipunctatus clownloaches. Mixing the stuff in these tanks. There's some baby gobii in there, and there's some blue crabs. Some Autoceps, Lion Gar. I forgot what the OB guy is called. There's a nice Salvinii in there. Starting to color up. Odds and ends in there. Odds over there. Little Milorite, some Simless. Gotta take these clean. I gotta move these guys around. Some big Morii females. I need a male. That koi needs to be gone. These Kigoma 7 bars are gonna be available. 2.5, 3 inches. I'll take over there maybe next week. Look at that little colored sunshine. That one's empty. I gotta make some more empty tanks. There's the Nenulatus pair. We have some young ones over there. Great fish. Great little Central American, not overly aggressive. These are extra. I want them to pair off. Get maybe 2 pairs going. They don't have a ton of babies. They're kind of slow growers. Yeah, this is a 340. This one I up here right now, I like to get set up. I can free up a 150 and a 240 down there, used for grow outs, and get the Arowana to be like a permanent home. I gotta make sure it's level. I gotta get the filter system. Just so much. Oh, can't forget. I need my damn coffee. Excuse me. I don't have a hat on. I'm bald. Oh. So anywho. A lot's going on. But looking for a fish geek. I need 1 or 2. 1 for sure. At least every Saturday. 11 to 5 basically. Work the shop. Someone here, they could be either there and one day during the week here, or 2 separate people. Yeah, or things are gonna get very complicated. People need to go back to damn work. I'm just gonna throw an FX6 on there, Jared, and some sponge filters. I'm gonna use the 500 gallon for growing out fish. I'm gonna throw like 300, 400 peacocks, haps, Furtosas, angels, whatever. That tank is so mammoth, and what I would grow in that tank in 6 months, I can put babies in there and they'll be as big as my phone. That's that volume. And just every like 6 months, drain it halfway down like I was doing before at the old building, which is now the store. 475 and the 450 and the 375, and just raise up to get some medium large stuff. The Nangu group that needs a wire change. I got lines. I gotta do wire changes. We usually do it on Saturday, but Dylan's not here. This is the slow side group I had at home in 155 bow with the MOBA Furtosas. And then Pemways, they need a bigger tank. X-Chromas need a bigger tank. There's the Zaire Katoomba. Haydn, of course. There's Icolas with the Lawanda Peacock. Actually, 2 male Lawandas in there. Odds and ends. Lupi breeder pair down there. Rusty, oh, those are Greberis, which I know I need to breed. Some young stuff. There's the Beast, Zaire Kapapa. Oh, there's a female Kapapa holding. That little female in that pipe. She's hiding. Oh my gosh. Another female hiding. Big Daddy-O. There's some Mozzies. My upper favorite. Where'd the big boy go? He don't like the camera. Look at him. Not on that head. So we got babies down there. We got some for sale at the shop. These are look about ready. So more coming. The Gnathchromis primilaxillaris, which I've had. This is my 3rd attempt. Years and years on these fish and not breed. It's so aggravating. I think there's like 2 pairs in here. Then these guys. Ostatima, Trichochromis. They're sand mud dwellers, deep water, Dobie-like. Sometimes I think they bred, but then they don't. I'm debating on selling them. Oh, I gotta see if my where's my male Rhodesii? The F1. He's hiding in the pipe. I took the giant one in to sell. We got that big boy. Look at him go. Look at the Mazwa. Uh-oh, not happy. There's the big dad. He's awesome. He's probably with fins 14 inches. Like a more of a white base, black. Burundis, that's the originals. There's a knot on that head. Baby in there. I missed some. This is the Zaire MOBAs. I got babies coming up. I don't have any available right now. The 2.5 inchers, whatever, are sold on hold. Dave from out of state. think they're getting fed. The glare is horrible. Sorry. That light. Zaire Kapampa's in there. It's a young breeding group. A couple spawns out of them. Baby Samazis. The wild Makula, which are so skittish and shy. They remind me of the Katuma. There they go. The Kagoma, definitely not shy. Look at all the babies in there. I'm gonna have to fish those out again. Get populated. Papa, that old Dominichromis diminutus. Never see those again. Ooh, there he is. A huge Gambi transcriptus. That was a beat up female down there. This is the other Samazi group for hopefully future breeding. There's a little war going on. I can tell the fins are frayed. But look at that. It's not the greatest lighting down here. Well, that's probably the big male. But look how stocky, high-bodied. I love that fish. I just love the looks of the Samazis. Love the looks. It's more of my favorite than Zaires, I swear. Kagoma group, and there's some trouts. Female Red Empress. These have been spawning here and there. Actually, there's babies right here. We're ready for a tank. So, hi, babies. So, geared side, male and two females. That needs a water change, the big one. Christy eyes. These are for sale. That was a wild male. He's got blind in one eye. They're rough on each other. Good deal. I just need to get them out of there so I can use the tank, move some stuff. There's a slow side with a mouthful. Flexioma stratus. Needs water changes. Oh, I fed kind of heavy, so I didn't feed yesterday. The buko's in that pipe, little chicken. So, then the Nangus. Babies in there, massive Regani. These females hide, and I don't know they're holding. There's a couple babies there. They're near where Samazi is. I dove in Samazi. Nangu, we went across in the area. So let me move on. So can't fire myself. So woo. All right, let me back. This is gonna be loud with the blower. Bucoderi and Blue Convict and Enduring Red Points. These are Zaire Kapampa, future breeders, and Rhamphachromis, the Barracuda. Zaire Katoomba, looking really good. Future breeders, hopefully in the next 2-3 years. You gotta be patient with these guys. I'm gonna sell all these rare Pindu. I got one at Blind Eye. These are sweet. I think I got one up there for sale now. I'm gonna use the tank for something else. More Pertosas, F1 Mylochromis restringas. He's wiped out a couple females, so I don't have. Hopefully, keep popping up as males. Hopefully, I get another spawn. We got some of these up there, the Autoceps. Two big males. There's a Zaire Kapampa male. He's got an attitude. Good color in him. He's absolutely gorgeous, but he's kind of mean. This tank needs water change, filter clean. What else? Phone's buzzing. The Black Widows, and then the red Mapenga Red Travases. There's babies in here. They're breeding, but I'm missing the fry. There's another little fry back there. Now they're not all Black Widowed. Another Trouts. Now this is like a Red Widow. Like two of them are Red Widow, like the Red Pertosa and Black Widow. They got that red look to them. This is H1 we're going into. Sire Jake. Gorgeous. A couple little peacocks I'm raising up. Another geared side. Another Jake Burgai Otter. Raised up from the breeders back in the day. A bunch of Shelleys and Julies. Those are going to get moved out to a bigger tank. Walteri. This is one I need to work on desperately. Kind of aggressive. It's kind of a rare peacock. I got a few of them. The main male like wiped out a bunch of females. He has one female with them. For Guyanais, we usually have babies in there. The darks. Got a rubescent, another Walteri, a Nairi. There's another Nairi. Look at him fired up. Like he's gonna take on that big guy. Fish, silly fish. Looks like one male rests female in the pink and reds. The little male's already colored up. This show and tell. There's a blue eye fleckus. I don't think they're reproducing. Slow side babies, other babies, more slow side babies, more shell dwellers. Odds and ends. The albino red top Mapengii male. I got some other albinos. It's a little Wanda coloring up. A bunch of female Wandas. I lost the old one. Massive, awesome capillary Guyanai, a wild, flavescent. Big boy. He might end up going in the 375. The Hong eyes. Other female holding right there. Two females. Males are pretty. A little on the aggressive side for a little bit of chromis. Baby pearl mutts. Guyanai, Nagara flametails. I don't think we have small Nagara flametails, no big ones. We got Regals in, Sunshine, Rubescent red peacocks. What else? Deepwater Electras, Electric Blue Alleys, Fire Red Empress, whatever, Red Empress. Look at the baby slow size in there. These containers actually work great. I still have a few that are 50% off. Yeah, Tuesday I should be able to do a show and tell. Next weekend I won't be doing a show. I have a tournament Saturday. Friday I will be around. Maybe I could do one in the morning, but I have people from coming out of town. Meet up, swallowtail, more slow size. Deer's eye. Where's the big male? Hiding somewhere in there. Wish those breed. The Mapengii. Look at the color in that fish. Like painted. My young breeding group of Tropheus Mazwa, Dubois. There's those Ventralis. Oh, there's one holding a mouthful. I just got some red cap Ventralis. She's got a mouthful. Sweet. Male goes in the hiding. Look at that. Like, I guess that's a lemon spot, bushy nose. There's the male. Black, blue with yellow in the fins. His unique wild Galileo reefs, Petricola breeders. There's that beast. I raised that since the baby. I forgot what it is. Predix eye or something. Parachromis. The breeding Cygnus. Hopefully breeders eventually. The Morii, Verbachromis Morii. Wild Tenates. Buffalo heads. Temporalis, more buffalo heads, more Tenates. These Marangos. No. Next Saturday, I am at a tournament. I will not be around. So it's Friday. I got like open house in the mornings, tour, noon going to lunch with some probably out of towners. I'll be around Friday late afternoon. Saturday no. Sunday we be open on Sunday 11 to 3. It's not really advertised until now, but just for the special weekend. Capillary Guyanais, Ornatus, Tries. But I'm going to sell this group, I think. I'll probably end up selling them and they'll end up breeding. They're like doing a Love Shack shimmy. Marangos, it's a rare Tropheus. I think there's 10. There's some smaller, but up to 2.5 inches. 1, 2. Yeah, 10 of them in here. Madoka White Lips. There was one with a mouthful, but it's so hard to tell. I just noticed she wasn't eating. Gambi transcriptus. There's a baby Cervases in there running around. There's that, I can't remember that spotted Dingon Mabona Slim. Then there's some Rusties down there and a peacock. Looks like a red. The big arrows, which I want to get out of here. I want to use this tank to grow out babies. The 30-year-old catfish. My one eye, only female left, X-Chromis Jenny. So I'm raising a bunch of young ones for future breeders. That's a gorgeous OB right there. Bunch of female, like Red Empress, Xerox. There's a big Walter Eye boy, Mr. Jerk. Oh, daffodil and albino daffodils. I don't know where the albino one is, but they're not throwing off albino, so they have albino gene. Pindus, those are gonna go in that tank. Look at how big these babies, some of these, oh, these Strigatus are ready, pretty much. The Rubescents, Peacocks, Maswa. There's Walter Eye, Bicolor. Yeah, this stuff, some of the stuff will end up, these are just female phenos, which I have a male. Color guy. I do not need any fish till you have to check with me like 2 weeks. I'd be interested, but I have somebody else's trying to unload guppies on me as well. Especially knows that guppies are exploding in the world. So I still gotta do this thing on rack. Don't feel like it. All right, run up. Let's see the wall tank. I'm so loaded. I mean, 20 boxes is. I mean, it's like 1,000 fish came in yesterday, and then another 1,000 on Monday. I have more tanks than most actually around this state, but in reality, you know, 35,000, whatever. But you know, a lot of that's breeders downstairs, so I can't. But I just not enough room with all the new stuff, and the Fahaka puffers are gonna be a pain in the ass. So the idea is I'm gonna bring most of them. I gotta turn this radio off before I get in trouble. I guess copyright thing sent. Oh shush. The Fahaka puffers are a pain in the ass. 24 or 25 are coming in. Inch. Bit pricey. Gonna be even more pricey because of freaking shipping. Howie, stop. Sit down for a minute. Oh, what did I do? I lost my coffee. Shit. I have no room for fish. I told those guys, I mean, people just show up with fish, sometimes buckets. They're mean as shit. Mean, even at a baby. They want to eat each other, kill each other. So if I get 24 or 25 of them in, I almost need 25 tanks for each. I need a tank for each puffer. That's how bad they are. I've gotten them in several times. When you had to get, this one I'm getting a low quantity, which is great, but I'm paying more to get a smaller quantity, like a 1/8 or a quarter bag, whatever it is. And they don't normally do that in a lot of countries, a lot of places. They want you to buy a half bag or a full bag, which is like a full box. So they want to need in volume, quantities. And if you don't, then you pay. But I don't want 100 Fahakas and end up with still with 10, 20. I'm not getting any farther ahead on them, losing money. So I'm going to try to put 5 in a 10 gallon over there with a shitload of plants. Just pack it. Same with those pea puffers that they're supposedly community, which is bull crap. They're nippy little shits. You got to have a lot of stuff in there. And there's like 250 of those coming in. So they're going to take like a 20 gallon, 30 gallon tank. But the other 20 or whatever Fahakas are going to come over here and go one of those 30 gallon breeders. And I'm just going to throw the freaking kitchen sink in there. Just pieces of plants, rocks, pipes, pots. Just freaking load it up so they don't see each other as much as possible and want to kill each other. And then I lose hundreds and hundreds of dollars. So hopefully, you know, that's another problem is that now I got to sell them. You know, everybody talks about the one that's our pet over there. So here's your chance to have a pet puffer. Now I've seen video of the bigger ones in a big display tank with some big fish and do well. So, but there's no guarantee on that. Woo, there goes Cleveland. Oh, it's right there. It's a daily occurrence. So, yeah. I can't remember everything else coming in. Strido Botea is like 100 of those. Lots of puffers. I don't know. I have no idea. I think I have written down over there at the shop. So, but anyway, I'm so damn tired. Anywho, that's it. So Tuesday, hopefully, everything comes in Monday. Hopefully early, alive and well, and then Tuesday I get a good video of all the thousands of new livestock. Oh, live plant order will be probably in Wednesday. A big order of live plants. So some great specials going on, will be going on, and so forth. So come and check us out. Spread the good word. Appreciate the business support. Blah blah blah. And I think I'm gonna call it earlier. I might have to just take a power nap for about 15 minutes. I am just out of it. It's too much. So, back again. Looking for one or two fish geeks. One definitely needed every Saturday. Every single Saturday, 11 to 5. Got to be there every Saturday. Unless it's a holiday. I think we're only going to be 11 to 3. Christmas Eve, New Year's Eve. I have to see. I think, isn't Christmas is on Sunday, I think. No. And New Year's. I think it is. I don't know. I'm brain dead. But a lot going on. All right. Not too many people are on, but that's all right. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. My usuals, my clan, my groupies. Lots of Hagen came in. Fluval. We're still missing stuff, but tons of filters and tank kits and spec and flex tanks and no problem, Jared. But all right, gotta go. We're open till 5 today. Monday 1 to 6, Thursday 1 to 6, Friday 1 to 6, Wednesday and Saturdays 11 to 5. Close most Sundays, close Tuesdays and Sundays. Not this Sunday. Next Sunday, we're gonna be open 11 to 3. So, all right, I'm out. Bye.